Welcome back to another episode of Seize the Adventure. In today's episode, we are going to be doing the 5 essential van camping pieces of gear that I bring with me on every single adventure. We have products like the AeroPress to the Mr. Buddy heater. I bring all of these pieces of equipment with me, whether I'm going to a campground or off the beaten path. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and comment something down below that you liked about this video or any questions that you may have about these pieces of equipment right in front of me. Check out my van camping videos if you haven't seen them. The reason we are not van camping today is because my dog Alcy got his puppy procedure, let's put it that way. But he'll heal up soon, and we have tons of plans this upcoming summer to get outdoors, do tons of van camping. We even have a massive road trip planned. So now let's get into the 5 essential things that I like to bring with me in my 2000 GMC Safari camper van. So in no particular order, we are just going to go through this list and explain to you why I love to bring these as my 5 essential pieces of gear. Number 1 on that list is the Buddy heater. Now on a cold, rainy day like this, it's really nice to have some type of heat that's external from the van itself. This way you don't have to waste any fuel or anything like that. A lot of people in their van camping setups have diesel heaters. Now those are far superior than the Buddy heaters. They're a lot safer, they vent out externally in your van. The problem I have with them is it did not fit my budget when I built this van out. I got one of these Buddy heaters, and what it is essentially is a small handheld propane heater that takes these small propane bottles. So I really enjoy that this is a cheap product and it keeps the small space of the Astrovan very warm. I would not really want anything more than this. But if you are going to be using one of these, you must have a carbon monoxide detector that is in the van already. These products come with a built-in carbon monoxide detector. You're gonna want 2 levels of security when you're heating your van with one of these propane heaters. Another thing that I like to do for safety precautions is open up the fantastic fan roof that is in my van. This allows air to circulate through, and it does have somewhere to ventilate. So these things can be unsafe in enclosed spaces if you do not take the proper precautions. This thing will save your life on a cold night. Now number 2 on the list is the AeroPress. I love to wake up and have my morning cup of joe, which I'm sure a lot of you do as well. And I find that the AeroPress is the smallest, most convenient way to get that early morning cup of coffee. So there's 2 models of the AeroPress, and one of them comes with this cup. This is the travel size essentially. The coffee press and everything fits directly into the cup. So let's go ahead and open this thing and show you what's inside. So once you take off the silicone lid, there's a pack of small filters, and you can actually take the pump out and open this thing up. And then you have a plunger and then the actual reservoir. Comes with a stir stick as well as a coffee scoop. So to make a cup of coffee, you remove one of the filters out of the case and you attach the strainer, I guess you could call it, to the actual housing of the press. You take the little reservoir piece and you put it directly on top of the cup that everything came in. And then you take your desired grounds and you throw it right into the top of that reservoir. The next step is to boil water and slowly pour it over the grounds that are sitting on top of this filter here. And this will make the best cup of coffee you've ever had. So this brings us to the 3rd piece of gear that I like to bring on every single one of my trips, and that is the Jetboil. I love the Jetboil because it's very small. This can fit into a backpacking backpack. Let me know if you see a theme with some of these pieces of gear. They break down and they fit right into one piece of equipment, and that's very important when you're camping in a very small space. You want your gear to work very well and efficiently stow away. So let's go ahead and take apart this Jetboil. It comes with a lid, the actual burner itself, cool little plastic stand. I rarely use this, but I guess it could work on some rocks or something like that. You take the burner and attach it directly to the actual fuel can. And then I think this is just a cover. So now that we have our water reservoir and our burner set up, let's go ahead and start this thing up. Then take some water. Then this sits super nice right on top. So So not only do I like the Jetboil because it boils water quick to make coffee, I even cooked an egg breakfast in one of these things. You can really do a lot with them. So now our water is boiling, as you can see, and we're just gonna go ahead and turn this off. So now that we've removed this from the actual base, make sure the lid is on correctly. And we're just gonna make a cup of coffee showing you the AeroPress and the Jetboil. So you want to slowly pour this boiling water over those coffee beans in the AeroPress. I then take the stirring stick and kind of mix up those grounds. And this coffee is brewing directly into our cup, so you don't need to bring along an extra cup, which is an awesome feature of the AeroPress Jetboil coffee combination. Pretty cozy in here with the heater, making a cup of coffee. That's why these are my 5 essentials. Comfort's important. Caffeine's important. Then you take the plunger and you put it directly on top of the brewing coffee. And you don't want to apply too much pressure, just enough to guide the plunger down. But you don't want to push too hard. Let that hot water and those coffee grounds mix up well. So now we're nice and warm, sitting next to our heater. We have our coffee. This ain't too bad. So now that we've talked about the Jetboil, the AeroPress, and the Buddy heater, we're gonna talk about All Reliable here. This is the Coleman stove that I like to bring. I've had this stove for 10 plus years now. It's a very simple design. I'm sure a lot of you have seen these before. For van camping, you're gonna want a Coleman stove. I opted out of putting a stove in the countertop in the actual van itself because I didn't want to take up precious counter space. The portability of the Coleman camping stove is super important to me. I could take this, put it on a picnic table, anything like that, bring it down to the beach. So I didn't want something that was in the actual countertop of the van because of the portability aspect. It comes with just the regulator, and then you use one of those green bottles of propane. It has 2 switches on it, and this regulates the amount of gas that comes out. It does not have an igniter, so I just use a lighter to light the stove, and it works super well in the wind with the lid acting as a wind guard and these 2 side panels as well. It has 2 burners, so you can make large meals on this. You could cook anything that you could cook inside of your house with a Coleman camping stove. So the last piece of gear that I like to bring with me is my iPad Air. Now I know you're probably thinking, well, that's not a piece of camping equipment that I've ever heard of, but it truly comes in handy having some type of tablet to bring with you along on your van camping trips. Now let me explain why. So I think it's useful to utilize one of these for 2 reasons. So the first reason is maps. You're gonna have tons of maps pulled up onto one of these things, download them, and then you have them off grid, which is super convenient. This right here is an application called iOverlander. What you can do is pull up to an area. Let's go to Fort Collins, Colorado, where I used to live. And you can see all these various campsites or dispersed camping spots. This is like a camping forum. People put the coordinates down of the actual site and give you a review, explain what was there. So I really do enjoy having maps at my fingertips with this huge display. We can see all the various campsites with this iOverlander app, and I think it's a very useful tool. And the second reason why I believe the iPad is a second essential piece of gear for me is entertainment. So I could have music downloaded on here or Netflix and watch various movies. I understand that most people go camping to get outdoors and experience what it feels like to be more connected with nature. The reality is, weather is going to permit that. So the iPad is a great piece of gear, whether it may be downloading maps to find your next campsite or providing you with entertainment after you're done recreating. So that is going to be the 5 essential pieces of van camping gear that I like to bring with me on all of my adventures. Like I mentioned before, make sure to subscribe. We are trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Help me achieve that goal. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.